People, Places, Parties, the show that celebrates those who help us celebrate. This week, we're in the Wellington suburb of Haitaitai with Hamish, who puts on hardcore punk shows out of his living room.
My name is Hamish Morgan. I'm 26. I'm studying currently, and I put on house shows under the pseudonym Elbow Drop. This will be my second gig here. We had our first one back in August. That went quite well, so we just thought, why not keep it going? This is the notice we were served for the first show we had back in August. What he wrote on here is the main point of interest. Like the first, you'd think it'd be like, oh, the noise, that's why I'm here, but no, it's excessive high people, stereo noise, and then finally band equipment, just the order of things. Like coming into the room midway when people were playing, and everyone was having a look at this and having a little laugh for themselves. And I want to say this is where I actually, this is where the Elbow Drop thing comes into it. I actually spontaneously placed this piece of paper on the floor and just jumped on it and just to perform like a wrestling move, like elbow drop onto the piece of paper. And I want to say this is where I actually landed. So that's where the name comes from. That spontaneous moment. Yeah, it's been great so far. Just the feedback I've had has been really great. The idea of a house party or a house show is, I guess it's a unique sort of vibe as opposed to coming to a licensed, established venue. And when I was in primary school and stuff, I was doing actually like school choir and all that sort of stuff, and we just gone from like that to and whatever was on the radio at the time, so like early 2000s. And then when I went through my teens, early teens, late teens, it was just the louder end of the spectrum. Between the friends I was hanging out with and the things I did, so I used to play quite a lot of sports. By lunchtime, I hung out with like the geeky, nerdy kids, or the losers or whatever. That was my friend group, I guess, and we all listened to that sort of stuff. All the shows I've been going to have been at licensed places. I know bars and youth venues and that sort of thing. When I was in my teens, listening to all different kinds of metal, all that sort of stuff, and it just from there it splintered off into the different genres, and I discovered that there was, I guess, local live shows with local bands, so I got hooked on one of them, and the rest is history. So I guess for the past few years it's been on a bit of a downturn, I guess, mainly because, well, in my view anyway, as far as Wellington goes, there was Zeal, which was an all-ages venue, which is now shut up shop. Ever since then, there's been not much happening in shows. The only person that puts on shows is Valhalla. Ben, who works at Valhalla, does some amazing work, not only just for Wellington, but for the country in general, as far as the bands he brings over and international bands and all that sort of stuff. Like, if it wasn't for him, like, I don't know where we'd be right now. I want to kind of give back, and all the bands that I saw when I was younger. Because of there's no shows happening, there's no new bands, try and reinvigorate the scene from the ground up. And the only way to do that, I guess, is to start new bands and promote the bands that are coming through. And this venue, if you want to call it that, like, gives them a space to do this. This is not just for me and my friends. I want to open it up to everyone. This is an all-inclusive space that the music is the thing that brings us together.